Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome to the Duck Ewe Club vlog. My name is Scorpion. Thank you for being here. So we're just going to do a short video today, basically just doing an introduction into who I am, a little bit about the project, and maybe a bit about our philosophies and what we think about NFTs, the crypto space, and what we can bring to it. So without further ado, let's get going. Before we get started, I would like to do the YouTuber thing. I'm not a YouTuber, I don't consider myself a YouTuber, but I know this stuff helps. So if you could like the video, subscribe to the channel and turn on those bell notifications. It'll help us grow, give us a little bit more attention out there in the YouTube space, and you know, all that stuff's going to help our project. So if you do that, much appreciated. Thank you. First of all, I want to introduce you to my girl, Harley Quinn. She's going to be on the vlogs anytime I do them from here. She sits at me with my desk, keeps me company, so you know, it's good having her here, keep me comfortable, all those sorts of things. A disclaimer, sorry, this chair is squeaky as fuck, so it's going to make noises anytime I move around and spin around. You know, I move a lot, I talk a lot, which brings me to my second disclaimer. I chat a lot of shit, so you might notice that things have been chopped and changed throughout the video. Don't worry about it, it's just me like making sure you're not sitting there listening to irrelevant stuff that comes out of my mouth. So yeah, as I said, my name is Scorpion, I'm from New Zealand. Got my All Blacks top on, go the All Blacks! Home of Israel Adesanya, middleweight champion of the world in the UFC. Home of Steven Adams, the NBA player. Last I heard he was on the New Orleans Pelicans, but I think he got traded, I can't remember where. Home of Peter Jackson, director of Lord of the Rings, Land of the Long White Cloud. If you don't know who we are yet, then you probably never know, so I'm just going to stop. In terms of work, I work for a corporate company in a specialized role. I have a side business that I run. It's just a small business, but it does quite well. And now I want to bring some focus and energy into the NFT space. I've seen quite a few projects going on. I think it's cool, you know, we get to explore this new space, do new things and kind of go from there. I've also noticed that, you know, there are some that I do look at and I think I can do better than those. And that's not a knock against them, you know, we're all trying to figure it out. But I genuinely do think I can bring value to the space. With my small business, I know what it takes to build a small community. You know, I'm in the retail space with my small business, and you know, there are a very small few that really like stumble across something that just works and it just takes off. I know of a couple of things that have done that, but the majority of us have to scrape the barrel, like grind our way through. And you know, it's tough, but I've learned a lot, and to be profitable in my first year is just, it's insane. It kind of blows my mind. But I do credit that to, you know, building a community, building a quality product, and you know, just bringing value to people. Like, that's what it's all about. Like, fuck the money, man. It's not about the money. The money's gonna come. We all want to get paid for the work that we do, but it's like bigger than that. Like, you know, these are the things you look back on in life and just say, you know, we built that. Like, that we want to provide an experience. Like, that's why we're doing the vlog, so you can see what we're doing. We can keep you up to date. You know, if you want to go off and do your own project, learn from our mistakes, learn from our successes, you know, that's what this is about. And so that's what I'm going to bring. I'm going to bring that experience to this crypto space. Like, we're just going to focus on our niche. We're just going to focus on our small community, and if it grows, cool. If not, man, like, that's what's more important to us, is the, you know, bringing up, providing value to the people who are involved with us, who like our products, who like what we're doing. We're crypto heads. We want to service crypto people. Like, we aren't interested in the masses right now like others are. You know, the masses to us don't mean anything. As long as we have, you know, 1,000 strong, 2,000 strong, 10,000 strong, 20,000 strong, that's cool, man. Like, that's what we want. Like, we want that camaraderie type feeling, you know, like, yeah, I'm part of that, and that's part of me. So yeah, crypto first, that's our motto, you know, crypto forever, forever crypto. Let's go. Yeah, so that's you know, I've jumped the gun going into philosophies first, but it's definitely something we're strong about. It's something I'm personally strong about. You know, a lot of people are using this space to financially benefit themselves, and of course, man, like, it's an awesome space to, you know, get financial benefit from, but that doesn't mean that we can't, you know, also use it to provide real value and utility to the things that we're bringing out. Speaking of the things that we're bringing out, so with the project itself, the Duck Ewe Club, it's a clothing brand. It's an NFT, metaverse, and physical clothing brand all integrated into one. So we're going to sell digital NFTs. You know, we want the NFTs themselves to be high quality. We want them to be used as art. You know, people probably think like, what, you want to hang some clothes on a fucking wall in a gallery or some shit? Fuck yeah, we do. People hang up like sports memorabilia all the time. You know, this is like a piece of history, man. To us anyway. Like, other people might not see it, but to us, this is history, man. Like, we're fucking excited to do this stuff. So, you know, yeah, we consider it art. And that's the thing. We not only are going to be a clothing brand, and I know people make their, you know, they have merchandise and stuff. We're not a merch store. Like, don't get it twisted, man. We're not a merch store. We're like a fully fledged clothing brand. We have the manufacturers, all the logistics are in place. Actually, everything that has to do with the physical side of this project is already in place. Like, it's already ready to go. So we're just waiting on the digital side. Yeah, so we want it to be used as art. The second thing that we want to be able to do is, obviously we don't have it all in place yet. We're going to have to work through some partnerships in that. But we want to be like the metaverse clothing store that you go to for like your buffalo check shirts and your puffer jackets, man. You know, buffalo check shirts have been around for centuries now. They don't go out of fashion. It's something that's, you know, been here for a long time, and it's going to continue to be here for a long time. Of course, we're going to do like t-shirts and beanies and headwear and hoodies and pants and all that sort of stuff too, but like our main thing is buffalo check shirts and puffer jackets. The other thing that I also wanted to mention was, like, going back to the art thing, is like, our whole vibe is we definitely want to collaborate with like awesome designers and awesome artists out there, so that way, you know, our pieces of clothing will have like awesome art on it, can be framed or however the fuck you want to present it, and then it can be in a gallery, you know. So you get the t-shirt utility or the hoodie utility, or maybe just a piece of clothing. Like, you look at Balenciaga stuff, some of their stuff is just fucking out of it, bro, but it's cool, you know. And that shit you can hang up on a wall and be like, bro, that's art, man. Like, because that's art. Putting some of the stuff together that they put together is art. So we want to collaborate with, like, obviously, like, it's so far from like reality right now, but if we could collaborate with people like Virgil Abloh or Trouble Andrew, and, you know, you have that stuff in a gallery, and not only that, but then you're also sent the physical piece to that, and you're wearing it around in the metaverse, like, bro, fuck, are you kidding me? Like, who wouldn't want that? We think it's fucking awesome, but, you know, like, we can't speak for all you guys and girls, you know, who are watching this and may follow along with our project. But to us, that's the goal, man. Create art through clothing and make it accessible through the metaverse, and also be able to represent the Duck Ewe Club in the physical format. I think for today's video, I'll leave it at that. Keep it short and sharp. I got a little bit excited. It makes me excited, man. Like, if you can't tell that I'm excited, I'm fucking excited. The artwork, oh, sorry, I do have to mention one other thing. So we are also doing a generative art NFT. That's going to be your club membership if you choose to join. There are benefits to that. One, the art itself. Two, you're going to get discounts. Actually, before you get discounts, you get early access to drops, say for clothing pieces that we do drop. The drops are always going to be limited, and they are always going to be in short supply. We want them to be worth something. Like, we're not, like I said, we don't give a fuck about the money, man. We want to supply like real value to people that can say, look, I'm the only person with this t-shirt. It's the first t-shirt ever brought out by the Duck Ewe Club or whatever. There's only 1,000 of them, or even less than that for other things. We don't care about oversupply. We don't want to supply the world. Fuck the world. We want to supply the people that believe in us. And if you're lucky enough to get it, if it is quite popular, cool. And if you're early or no one's interested, then fuck, you're still going to get it anyway. So, you know, that's what we're going to do with that. But yeah, we are going to do the profile picture NFTs with the generative art. Our artist is awesome, man. I really like what he's doing. So definitely excited for that too. But yeah, as I said, you'll get early access to drops. You'll also get discounts on drops. And not only that, there are incentives for people who hold as well. Not just the NFTs or the physicals themselves, but also incentives in terms of like rewards for holders. I don't want to go too far into it. Like, it's stuff that it's stuff that I haven't seen people doing yet. They're doing a similar sort of version of it, but we are going to do something a little bit different. If the stuff we are doing seems the same to you, like, it might be, but we're putting our own twist on it. And you know, we're following through. We got aspirations, man, to take this big. Like, we want to be here, like Gary Vee always talks about, you know, like, this is like a 20-year plan. Like, we want to be here in 20 years. And that's what I did with my small business. When I first started, I was like, if I'm still here in like 20 years, 10 years, my product and my business and the brand that carries is just going to, by default, like, be the brand or the business that you go to for that certain product. And I just want to do the same with the crypto space. You know, crypto is going to get adopted. NFTs are getting adopted. Like, there's so much use case towards NFTs. To say that we're here in 10 years still, by default, man, we'll be up there. So you know, that's our plan. Fuck the short term, we're in it for the long term.
2 hours later.
Anyway, to wrap it up, thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me. I hope you liked the video. Be sure to check out the next one. Our website is up. It's just a landing page at the moment, but be sure to go follow our socials on there. We've got our Twitter on there, Discord, Telegram. There's something else, I can't quite remember what it is. But yeah, thanks again. Hopefully I'll see you next time. And just remember, crypto forever, forever crypto. Let's go.